Was she 9 years old? I don't know. I haven't ever heard anyone say that Joseph Smith married a 9-year-old. Now, obviously, that doesn't mean if she's 12 and she's prepubescent, that makes it any more righteous. But man, 54-year-old mounting a 9-year-old and then leaving her childless at 18, where she didn't have any children, and after Muhammad she couldn't marry and have children for the rest of her life. I don't think you get more wicked and filthy and evil than Muhammad.
Yeah. So Joseph Smith had multiple wives. Some of them were very young, and he was also pretty messed up. I think lots of people say that Mormonism is kind of like the white man's Islam or something like that. That's kind of a saying.
Yeah, because of their claims, polygyny, and they were murderous, and he claimed to have seen the angel Moroni, but originally it was supposedly God the Father and Jesus Christ who appeared to him. Yeah, so similar, but still, one thing Christians, if we go by the Muslim record, what makes Muhammad more evil, one of the most evil, vile human beings who ever lived? He not only married young girls, he left them childless and widows for all their life, because you guys don't emphasize this enough. The Quran is quite clear. If you read from chapter 33, verses 50 all the way to 53, it's quite clear. No one was allowed to marry Muhammad's widows. That means he left Aisha widow at 18, and he left others widows in their early 20s, like Safiya, whose husband was murdered, family murdered. Muhammad took her in, the Jewish woman. He left them for the rest of their life. No husband, no children, because you could not marry them. Not only does he then violate and harm a young girl, doing irreparable psychological, physiological damage. You can tell that she's so damaged she can't have children, but none of his other wives had children. They say he got Maria the Cop pregnant with Ibrahim, and he died as a toddler. There wasn't a more vile, wicked, filthy human being than him, leaving about 9 women, some of them early 20s, one 18-year-old, no children, no husband. He couldn't even sire children with them, and the one time he did, even his son got cursed and died. And you're telling me that this is the greatest messenger? It looks like his God hated him and humiliated him, that every child he died as a toddler. I mean, son, not child, excuse me. Every son he had, that's what I meant to say, not child. Every son he had died as toddlers. None of them outlived him. And even with his children, his daughters from supposedly Khadija, all of them died before him. Only one outlived him, Fatima, who died 6 months later. That is a sign of a man who was greatly cursed, greatly hated by his Satan.